Hey everyone, it's Daniel again, offthegridfreestyle.com. This is part two of the bus build. So if you haven't seen the other ones or the trailer build, then just subscribe and you'll be able to watch the other videos as well. And if you want to see future videos, then just go ahead and subscribe now, and then you can watch the rest of the bus build. This is episode 2. There's going to be one more episode, which is going to be the final build on it so that you can see what it looks like. But anyways, we'll go ahead with what we got going on so far. In the other episode, the kitchen wasn't really done too much, so we've been doing some work in here, and you can see we did quite a bit. We got the floor done. It's all tile. Most of the kitchen is done. Come on inside now so we can get a little closer look. There's my son Nick.
Hi everybody. I'm just doing some electrical work. Come on in.
Okay, we will. Anyways, here's how the kitchen turned out. There's a cabinet for putting plates and cups and stuff like that. Metal back wall. I also put lights underneath. I tried to do a little bit of detail on the cabinets so everything looks nice. Here's the other cabinets. This one here has the power converter and everything in here, and the plugs to switch it to normal energy if you want, because this bus, all the energy on here is solar, but you can switch it back to on the grid if you want to. It will. And here's another cabinet. Here's another one. I figured do pots and pans and stuff like that in this one. And of course you got your full stove and cooktop. Here's a unique feature we got going on here. Open this, and then you got the drawers in here to put your canned goods or whatever. I just figure it's a pantry, but you can use it for whatever you want. Here's how the cabinets turned out. I tried to do a good job, and I try to make all the cabinets in here different, so it kind of looks kind of neat. There's a spice rack, and here's a light switch to turn off this light here. My son Nick came up with this excellent idea to put a cutting board inside the countertop.
Yeah, that was me.
Yep, that was 100% him. Great idea, by the way. Again, we don't have the roof in here done yet, so I can't really show that to you, but that's kind of what it looks like. But you can see it's turned out pretty sweet in here. And if you didn't see it before, the bathroom is in here. You got a bench right there that you can sit down on, and then there's a rain head right there, so you can sit down, or you can use the shower, and it comes on. So when you turn that on and turn the other lights off, then it's kind of blue in the bathroom. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. That's what we're trying to come up with anyways, is something unique that nobody else has. Turn that off. This bus has 46 gallons of water storage. So there's plenty of water. This was also my son's idea to build this cabinet in here for the bathroom. Of course, you have a real toilet, just like the trailer did. And what's unique about this is it kind of folds down like that. So the women out there have the mirror right here, and they can put their makeup and stuff right here, and you can keep your toilet paper and all that in there. And of course, there's the bathroom fan to let the steam out. But here's how the wall turned out. Turned out pretty good. This arch took me a long time to make. That's a plumbing chase in there. All the water pipes and all the electricity wires are going through there. So I had to come up with a unique design for that, because I didn't want no plumbing pipes outside because it gets too cold and it freezes them. And here's how the living room turned out. We had talked about before that building a pedestal to put the futon on. So there it is. You got your pedestal, and the futon sits on there, and you pull it out and fold it down. It turns into a bed. We put this skylight in here so that you can sit in here while the other person's driving. You can still see the road. Kind of pan around here. There's my son again. Kind of take a look at what's going on in here, which I'm going to show you the ceiling in just a second. Hey, do me a favor, son. Close that door back there. Close that door.
Okay.
Getting too much light. Yeah, that's much better. Anyways, here's how the living room turned out. Now that you can kind of see it, it's still not done. There's still a lot of work to do in here. Got the speakers mounted on the wall. We went with cedar walls in here. There are the other speakers. We built this really cool cabinet here to put your clothes in. Got the butterfly hanger hat. And the inside's all tongue and groove pine. Down there is where the batteries are. Those are for the lights. The solar keeps those batteries charged, and it runs just the lights. And then underneath here are the big batteries that run the TV and the microwave and stuff like that. But here's how this turned out. Got the 32-inch TV in here, full surround sound. That's what he's been working on. He's got it all hooked up right now. And then of course we got this bench seat here, which was in the previous video. And it lights up. Got the headrest going on here. And here's our prize right here, which is the table we've been working on. We're proud of that. It took us about 4 days to carve out. We carved it out with a Dremel tool and then burned it in with a torch pen. That's going to get a coat of polyurethane on it, and the table's going to be flat and smooth. So there's what the table looks like. And here's, I kind of burned some stars in going down the table, so it looks like they're going away. And the fridge is underneath. And anyways, here is the ceiling that took us a little bit of time to work on, but let me see if I can get a better angle. There's how it turned out. It's pretty unique. So pretty much all I got is this little part of the ceiling left to do in here. There we go. There's a lot of detail in there that you can't really see with this camera, but that's how the ceiling turned out. Very unique. The kitchen ceiling is going to be kind of the same, but not. I want it to be like time zones in this bus. When you come in the front, by the time you leave out the back, then it's completely different. So anyways, this is part 2 of the bus build, and we figure, how long you think we got left on here? Maybe a couple of weeks and it'll be done?
Yeah, should be about a couple weeks and we'll be done. We're working really hard. As you can see me working right now, I'm working really hard on getting it done. So, yeah, stay tuned and go to www. What is it?
Offthegridfreestyle.com.
Offthegridfreestyle.com. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yep, subscribe, and you can watch the final build on the bus. I'm not showing the outside of it yet because I showed the outside of it on the first video, and we still have some stuff to do on the outside. So if you watch the previous videos, you'll see what it looks like, and then you can see what it looks like after. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to watch more videos, then we have more for you to watch in about 2 weeks. Give you one more quick tour. And also, you know, this is, if you have buses that you want to remodel yourself and you have one, this is what we do for a living. This one's going to be ready in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be posted on our website, and it's going to also be posted in several websites also. So we build buses. If you have one that you want to remodel or redo, then we can do that for you. And we also do tiny houses and storage containers. So if you have anything like that, and you like all your stuff working off the Earth's energy, the sun's solar,
Like to be green.
and like to be green, and have the use wind energy too, then we can do all that, and we do everything custom, one of a kind. Our other previous projects, none of them look anything alike, so I try to make that an important feature when we're building our buses, trailers, or whatever else that we need to build. And I always try and make them unique in my own way. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and subscribe and watch the final build. All right, thanks, bye.